Oh, wow, guys. Welcome to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air with International Psychic Medium Lesley Spaliviero. And welcome to my show. I just had a very hard time getting onto the internet here tonight. So bear with me because I don't know if it's going to last, but it was very slow trying to get on. And how are you tonight, Miss Ellie?
Yeah, not too bad.
Okay. And good evening, everyone. Welcome to the show. I'm an international psychic medium. I do relay direct messages from spirit through to you. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Ellie, there's a couple of pages that are not operating because I couldn't get them up just now. So I was just trying hard to get them to work. All right. And even the iPad's not working for some reason. Let's see what happens here. I've got Snitzel sitting right next to me. She's on fire, aren't you, Snitzel? This is our 503rd show overall and show number 119 on a Sunday home show. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, you must come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels. That's where I'll see all your questions. Just want to say hi to Tony. I believe that he was supposed to move into my MS friend. He was supposed to move into his property today or last week, actually. I think it was Wednesday. So hopefully he's done that. I haven't heard from him. Hi. And just getting up this iPad here. Oh, gosh, what's going on here, guys? I'll tell you what, sometimes this technology really kills me. Okay, so if I turn it up that way, it should be able to work now. Well, I don't know, maybe. If I turn it this way, upside down, so that I can actually leave the charger in at the top, it doesn't work. If I turn it this way, it will, oh, maybe not. Oh, see, it's still, oh, there you go. There's the comments. Can't win sometimes, guys. I'm just going to leave it like that so I can hopefully see it tonight. So I'm not sure if I'm going to have much luck with it. But look what I found, Ellie. What does that look like?
A bird's face? I don't know.
Oh, smiley face.
Oh, I see a beak.
You see what?
A beak.
Oh, beak? No,
Yeah.
I just see like the smile, like the round smile there, and then the eye, then the eye. I don't know what that is.
That's cute.
It's a bird. Yeah, how cool is that? I saw it yesterday with my friend. She was over and I said, oh my God, I just heard spirit say, look down. And then all of a sudden I see this rock with this huge smiley face on it. I thought, I'm going to keep that one. That's cool. That's from spirit, that one. So welcome to the show, guys. I've got Ellie's pen that she bought me. I'm using that one tonight with, don't know if you can see that, Psychics on Radio on it for my 500 show. It's a Parker pen. Got Michelle Coburn's little beautiful friendship gift. I've got this gift, Michelle Coburn and Dave Coburn as well. Look at that. That's gorgeous, isn't it? How cool is that? 500th live show, 11th of May. That was so good. Very grateful for that. I've got my 2 blankets that Michelle gave me as well. She spoils me so much, this lady. And I'm on fire, so there's nothing happening on my iPad again. But I'm going to turn that off and just use the phone. I think that's going to be safer tonight, guys. So if you'd like to have a free mini reading, then come over to that main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. Okay. I have been quite busy over the weekend. I went over to Katoomba yesterday and picked up my veggies from lovely Tanya Aiken over there. She was growing my vegetables from seedlings, which is pretty cool. Pick them up. All right, let's go. So I can just see myself here. I'm getting the comments up on my phone. And, of course, I can't see them, so I'm going to make the font a bit bigger. Yes, text. All right, let's see if that works. Okay, 1 second. We're getting there. I don't know if you guys have, some of you are on TikTok, but I watch this. I love watching this. It's called Payback Scammers, and they catch out all the scammers doing the wrong thing, and they catch them out and call them out and, get the authorities to, put them in jail and stuff like that. And I love their stories. It's so cool how they catch them. I'm fascinated by it. It's really, really super cool. So let's say good evening to a few people here. Who have we got? So Vicky Lee, good evening. Leona Sunday, looks like the same smiley face I just had in my coffee after stirring my creamer in. That's cool, Leona Sunday. And the other day, I took a photo of it. I've got to get it off my phone, but I'm going to post them up on my page. In my spoon the other day was a smiley face as well, like literally 2 dots and a smiley face. I've been seeing that a lot lately. So eyebrows and 2 eyes, nose, and a smiley rock. Wendy Moose Martin, thank you. Yes. Tell me where you're from, guys. Suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. We've got Tanya Aikens. Oh, that's so cute. That's a cute face. I've been seeing lots of hearts lately. Hearts in tree trunks served with the heart plate today. Hearts in the sky. Wow, go figure. See, that's spirit talking to you, Tanya. And she's done an amazing job on my little veggie patch, or my little veggies in my little pots. They look really cool. Now I've just got to plant them. Maud Ali, good evening. Medina Crystal, good evening. Jill Polglaze, Michelle Coburn's in there. Karen Wern, good evening. Who else is there? Sarah Frederick. So we'll start the readings in a second. Wow. Sarah Frederick. I can't say it. Frederick. Would love some guidance from Spirit, please. Things are difficult here in South Africa, and my work situation is a huge obstacle for me. Will me and my husband and kids relocate? Literally, as I was reading out your name before I even got to that, I 100% see you relocating, Lovey, and moving on from the job as well. Okay, that's definitely happening. And I don't know why, but I feel a bit sick in the stomach with you. I wasn't going to start the reading straight away, but I feel like you need it. Yes, definitely feeling unwell in the belly, and I feel like this is just nerves and what's called like a fear of the unknown. I do see you guys moving. It's like they always say that a change is like a holiday, and definitely moving. I feel like this is definitely going to be after July, so May, June, July, so 2 months time. 2 months moving on, or even start considering it now. It's not going to get easier at that place. And I'm also getting like a flick. I always, when I get pain, I always get like it's like someone's just flicking at me. When they flick you on the arm and stuff. Like a flicking pain in my left ovary as well. Is there issues going on with the left ovary or PCOS? Also get pain around my jaw as well on the left side. Left side pain. And here's Miss Snitzel. Hi, Miss Snitzel. Now please stay out of my drink, because you have a bad habit of drinking my water. But I don't drink it after her, but she seems to have a bad habit. Look at her. She's really cuddly. Does everyone want to say good evening to Snitzel? There's Snitzel. Yeah, look. There you go. Say good evening. Okay. Yes, you miss Bob, don't you? So definitely moving, Lovey. And this is going to be so much better. Lots of smiles on your face then. Lots of smiles. It's too hard for you there. I know you said that, but I even seen it before I even read it. It's just that I just heard relocation. It's definitely times are changing for you, love, and it's going to be after July. Things are going to shift, and there's more work coming as well. So don't sweat this. Don't sweat the small stuff that I'm hearing. There's definitely more work coming for you. So don't be in fear of not having a job, okay? And if things are too hard with work, or if things are too hard with anything in your life, it's usually because it's spirit making this much difficult for people so that they learn the lesson and move on and do something about it. Don't hold on, like you're hanging on to something that's not going to look after you. I've got this here as well, Michelle Coburn. My beautiful angel sits here with me all the time. What else have we got? Jill Poglos, they're having a conversation. Mort Ali's from Connecticut in the USA. Thanks for watching me. Now, I have no idea how to say that name. That looks like hieroglyphics to me. Oops. Sorry, guys. I do not know how to say that name, so I don't even know who I'm reading for there. I'm just going back to it. I think I've just lost it now. So Patricia Bell, Snitty says, Patricia says, hi, Snitty. So if you've got a validation there, Sarah Frederick, just type in capitals validation, and then Ellie will pick it up and she will read it out. Okay. Okay. I got Luhis, sweet cat, so calm. Yeah, she's beautiful. She's a blue Russian. She's very sooky since my dog passed away. My dog's passed away 8 weeks ago today. It's been very, very quiet in the house. We had him for nearly 16, well, I think it was 15, just over 15 and a half, so almost 16 years, something like that. Michelle Coburn, Wendy Moose, Martin Mort, yes, Tazi Lee, good evening. Oh, here we are. There it is again. So Noah. All right, my feed's going very fast at the moment. I can't keep up. There we go. So that language, but there is Noah, my dear. Okay, beautiful. Thank you for clearing that up, because there's no way I would have got that. Can you can you move your head? So Noah. Excuse me. I can't see, Snits. Why don't you lie down? Why don't you go lie down? Good girl. Good girl. Excuse me. I just got to make sure she doesn't walk on the computer. So I'll put my hand up here so she doesn't do anything like that, because she's a bit of a terrorist sometimes and she likes to no. She's trying to play with the rock now. Leave it alone. I think she can see like the face on it. Okay, what do we get for Noah? I get 16 for you, Noah. 1 and 6 is 7 in the month of July as well. Birthdays, anniversaries, memorials, something special there. Do you also have issues with your left ankle or stiff ankle, stiff joints? Because I'm feeling pain. I'm feeling like really not even swelling, or like you've had an injury or something to the left ankle. You've sprained it, because it feels quite weird. It feels swollen. And I'm also like, when you have stiff joints, guys, it's usually a vitamin D deficiency, and I feel like that's strong here. Even though you probably venture into the sun here and there, but it's not enough. So you need to top up your vitamin D with magnesium. And I'm also getting 14 around you. 1 and 4 is 5 in the month of May. So so we're into the 25th today of May. So we're already at the end of the month. We're already 5 months in, and seriously, this life is just going past so quickly. And I just feel like this end of this month, so we got another 5-6 days to go, so another week to go, and it's going to be really, really rough. So hold on, okay? Rough, if not, you've already just been through it, because I feel like a rough patch. Can you stop that? She's wiggling her tail and she's bashing the wall. Come and sit down. Okay, good girl. Good girl. Keep going. Good girl. And I'm also getting 13 around you. 1 and 3 is 4 in the month of April. So these last 2 months, April into May, actually, I'll say the last month, because it is. And I just feel April and May has been a trying time for you, lovey. And rest assured, the tears have been there. You're moving forward, though. As much as it doesn't feel like it, you're definitely moving forward. July is going to be a significant month for you as well. 555 changes are coming up for you as well. And I'll leave that there. If you could just type in capitals validation there and let us know if there's been anything that resonates with you for that reading. Haven't seen your name on here. Well, I don't know how to say that name, but thank you. So how it works, guys, if you've just joined the show and you haven't been on here before, I'm an international medium. This is my 503rd live show. This is on a Sunday. We've done 119. What is it? Sorry, 119 live shows. And Ellie and I have been doing this Ellie's been here for about three to something years, and me a bit more. And I do this because I got tired of all the fakes out there, and I do this around the world. We stream live. We're streaming off 245 platforms tonight. I couldn't get some of them on because of the slow internet for some reason around here tonight. It's never happened like that before. But we're getting there. We're doing well with what we've got to manage with anyway. So yeah, Sissy Galloway, thank you. Tazi Lee sending lots of love. Sorry about your dog, she says. Yeah, Bob was very old. Poor little darling. I miss him so much. Yeah, Mort Ali, thank you, love. Maine Coon. Oh, Patricia Bell has a Maine Coon and a Bengal. Oh, wow. They're very expensive cats. And the Maine Coon is one of my dear friends have got one of them as well. And it is absolutely enormous. Absolutely enormous. Yes, the cat has her own personality, let me tell you. She's sitting at the door. I don't know if she wants to go out. I've left it half open for her. But she's really funny now that the dog's gone, and she's just so sooky. She's literally like a dog to me because she keeps bringing Bob's toys upstairs. Oh, Alicia, she said you've got big angel wings. Thank you. Let me do that to the. Yeah, I don't know why it does. See how it does that? I don't know how it does that. Let me just clear that. Yeah, I don't know what's happening there. Oh, thank you. She said, I've got big angel wings. Noah said, makes very sense. Truly appreciate you, my dear. So much love. Thank you, lovey. Okay, it must, yeah, lots of things going to be going well for you, but hold the fort there, Noah. Bethany Osborne, thank you. Congratulations on reaching your 500 shows. Thank you. Yes, what a milestone. It was really, really nice. Oops. What am I doing here? Let's keep going. So how it works, guys, if you've got a question, post it up on the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I will pick up whatever spirit draws me to. I will pick it up from there and read out your question and then answer your question. But I think is that a validation there, Ellie, from Christine Dexter?
No.
No, it's not. I just read it. Okay. Yeah, guys, I just read the first section of it, Christine. Please don't tell me anything about everything. Guys, I just read the first sentence and then I realized that you're telling me too much stuff. I don't need to be told everything. I don't need numbers. I don't need names. I don't need anything. I just need questions. Because I want spirit to do the work. I don't want to have a heads up. I'm not one of these I call them fishing psychics where they ask questions and this and that and blah, blah, blah. But let me see what she says anyway. Let's see. I have a question, please, Leslie. I found out my auntie passed away on Mother's Day. Her passing was on the 30th of April of cancer. See, you're telling me too much. You don't tell psychics that much, lovey. A couple of years ago, I tried to reach out to her when I found out she was unwell. Now she passed. I wish she had reached out, but I feel she didn't want to have anything to do with me. I always wondered why she didn't want to speak to me. Yeah, lovey, sometimes it's better that way. I mean, Look, I'm getting a lot of pain in my lower abdomen area, Christine, and I feel like this was your auntie. And I also feel like she did not want you to see her like that too, lovey. And she's saying there was too much water under the bridge, whatever that means between you and her or the family. I just feel like she didn't. I know you've got that sorrow in your heart now, but she didn't pass in pain, and she didn't pass with like not appreciating you either, lovey. Okay, so just rest assured with that. It was her own decision because she didn't want people to fuss and stuff like that. I'm just getting no fussing over me. Okay, she didn't want that. I'm getting 17/8 in the month of August as well. Does that mean anything to you? 17 or 1 and 7 is 8, or the month of August as well? I'm also getting 14 again for you too. 14, 5, or May as well. I'm just hearing, so it turns out that it was just the way she wanted it. That's what she's saying to me. Turns out this is how I wanted it. Well, I don't think a lot other people knew as well, lovey. Can you find out, or you already know that? She's just saying not many knew. She knew there was something wrong with her from a long time ago as well. I'm also getting headaches here. Do you get headaches like mainly on the left side there, Christine? And rest assured, lovey, she doesn't want you to feel like bad about her not contacting you. It was her decision not to do that. It was her decision not for people to make a fuss. She wasn't like that. She keeps saying to me, not to worry. It was no fussing, not to worry. And I'll leave that there. If you've got a question, guys, post it up on the main page on Facebook, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. And tell me where you're from, suburb, state, country, county. I love to know who I'm helping around the world. I'm here every Sunday night at home with Ellie. We used to do the radio station, but now I do the home show. A lot of people was asking me, when are you going to do the home show? I was actually going to do coffee cup reading tonight and teach you how to do that. But because I couldn't get onto the internet, was running real slow, and I was trying to set up everything, I didn't get a chance to boiling the jug and that. I managed to just get a water. So we can do that next week. Okay. I got Lirthus, Lirhus. Will life get better as I've let go of so much? Yes, lovey. Sometimes you've got to let go of people and things just so that you can move on and open that platform or open that energy field for, more things to come your way. It's like wasting your time with a partner that doesn't want you. You know what I mean? If a partner doesn't want you, they treat you like rubbish, they're narcissists, or they're just, manipulators or whatever. And I recently just heard this a few days ago. And if they're like that, then why are you with them? You're wasting your time with them. You're wasting your time of good energy for someone that doesn't appreciate you, doesn't respect you. And I'm not talking just about you there, lovey, but I feel like letting go of things that don't fit your boundaries anymore is amazing, because I've just literally done that myself and I feel so much better. So much better. It's amazing what drags you down and what's jealous of you and what's, what doesn't fit your life anymore. And when you start to realize it's getting harder and harder and harder, it doesn't fit you, and you realize how much you need to change, you need to shift gears. And that's what you've done, lovey. And I feel like it's just a matter of time. Sometimes we get used to the habit. Sometimes we get used to the routine. So habits and routines are the things that hurt the most, because you're used to having that person come home, for example, going back to the relationship again. You're used to having people the person come home, cook dinner, sit down, whatever. And, now they're not there anymore. And that's the habit that mainly hurts people, regardless if they've passed over or they've left the house. So it's very common like that. But I 100% feel like it's going to get better there, Agate. And this is going to be after August. And you need to really plant that seed in the universe, because you're quite negative at the moment, and it's not helping you. That's why you don't feel like anything's getting better. Okay. And The Secret full movie, I say it all the time. Go watch The Secret full movie. Snitzel, you want to go out? So I've just got to let the cat out. Yeah, good. Oh my gosh, this cat, I'll tell you what. She's such a sookie. Okay. So, yes, lots of things are definitely shifting gears for you, Agate. So hold the fort, lovey. It's not going to be the end of the world. It's not the end of the world for you. It's just a different time frame, because you're moving faster than you actually can acknowledge. And it's good. And it's good for you. Everyone needs a change, guys. If it's not working out, life's not working out, we need to shift gears. Yes, 100%. There are so many different people in this world, and 100%. Oops. So what else do we have here? Okay, so a lot of people ask me about health. I had a question today from a lady, and she gave me this little bracelet thing as well. It's got the blue. She gave me the blue one, and I like the blue. Reminds me of Egypt. She gave me that today. I thought it was very sweet of her. And I bought Ellie a present from her today too, for Ellie's birthday coming up this week. So yes, on Thursday, 29th, Miss Ellie's birthday. And yes, Miss Ellie, I bought you a beautiful present today, Miss Ellie.
Yay, I look forward to it.
I know. I am too, because every time, even like my work colleague said to me, him and his wife said to me last week when I went and visited their baby, that he said, "Oh, you always buy good presents." I said, "I know. I like buying nice presents. I know. I like buying nice. Same as you. I like buying nice presents." Hey,
I got my speaker here.
Do you want me to put you on?
Nah, I don't mind. I got my speaker here.
I order a speaker. It's cool, huh?
Yeah.
You got your hair up like me today too. It's the first time I've been able to put my hair up since it's bloody grown. Since for 2 years. Okay, where was I up to? Tazi Lee, feeling like everything in life I am fighting for, not physically, but why? Because you keep saying that, love. I just said that, literally. Tazi, jump off, Agate. Jump off and go and watch The Secret full movie on YouTube. Trust me, it's going to change your life. It changed my life as well. You definitely need to go and watch that, because you're both saying really negative things into the universe, and the universe is listening to you, and the universe only knows one word, and it's the word yes. And then when you say things like, my life is so bad, I'm fighting, I feel like I'm fighting for everything, blah, blah, blah. Guess what's happening? The universe and spirit goes, yes, I'm going to give that to her. Yes, I'm going to not be able to afford things. Yes, I'll just get by till the end of the week. Things like that, lovey. You've got to shift the mindset here. Once you shift the mindset here and feel it in your heart, then things will definitely change for you 100%. Okay. All right, let's keep going. I think it's only fair just to give people as well, like when they ask for several things in a free reading, I think I'm just going to choose one thing to give people as a freebie, because it's not fair to everybody if I do more than that. Okay, where was I up to? So Tazi, definitely going back to you, lovey. Definitely things are shifting gears for you, and that's going to be around the August as well. I was going to say April, but it's August. I feel like April was the trying time for you. August changes. And this is up to you, because if you continue along this path of like pushing this out to the universe and saying that things are bad and everything like that, it's going to keep happening and it's not going to stop. As much as I want to say it's going to stop, I'm also getting 11 around you, November as well, and 2 in February. Do you also have pain, like, you know, where you got the rib cage like that, but in the center of the rib cage, under the ribs? A bit into the center here, right in the middle. Middle, under ribs. Like indigestion? Okay. Yes. Wendy Merce Martin, she remembers when I did the coffee cup reading ages ago. Yes. Because you get it and you do it in a certain way. It's pretty cool. That's why people have been asking me to do the home show, so I can show you different stuff. Actually, I've got some stuff up there that I can show, but I haven't got a cup here. Sometimes I read my own cup. Not that I like getting readings, but I read my own cup with what's called pumpkin. It's called something pumpkin. It's like a cinnamon. Looks like a cinnamon. I just put all different colors of spices in it, and you can't really eat it, but I just do that, and I just sprinkle it in the cup, and I see what's in the cup. But lots of smiley faces, like the people that have just come on now. Yesterday, I had my friend over, and I was in where the pool is, and here's this rock that I picked up. Spirit just said, you know, look at the face on it. How cool is that? It's very beautiful. And so I picked it up. I couldn't believe it. But I've been seeing faces in the clouds, faces everywhere. Faces on my spoon. I'll have to get that photo off my phone and put it onto the page with my spoon. So Tazi Lee, you've written it again, lovey. Feeling like everything in life I am fighting for, not physically, but why in every facet of my life I'm only ever fighting for good. Because you keep saying it, love. You're never going to fight for bad. You're always going to fight for good. Everybody does that. But lovey, you keep saying it. You keep battling yourself. This is a battle within yourself. You've got to push that. You've got to get that thought out of your head. Okay. So post your questions again. If I've missed it, post your questions again. Agate, yes. Oh, yes, so helpful, amazing. Thank you. But Agate, yeah, you need to jump off and do the Secret Full movie too, lovey. If I've missed your question, just post it again. Okay, so Zach Ali says, hi, Lesley. I thought I was making some progress, starting to accept the passing of Mum. Last few weeks, the OCD has become rampant and throwing me back into dark thought processes and anxiety. No sleep, strung out, any help from Spirit. Toronto, I think it's Toronto in Canada. Lovey. Oops, I nearly blocked you then, sorry. I know it's hard for mum's passing, but they don't go away, lovey. They're not, you know that saying that the apple doesn't fall far from the tree? Well, then she's just right there. You just pick it up, you know, you talk out loud to her, she will help you. I actually feel like you should go to, and I don't like saying this all the time, but if you've got bad thoughts in your head, might be nice to go to a church and talk to a priest or something like that, or talk about what's happened and ask them to bless you, because if you don't feel like you need to be blessed, then there's some other demon or something like that that's going on with you as well. I know you're hurting from your mum's passing, but what you've just written there, I just saw dark energy around you and in you, if that makes sense. Also with the anxiety, I'm just going back reading your comment, the anxiety and the dark thought processes. You've got no sleep, you're strung out. Strung out is because you've got no sleep. Highly recommend you getting some, if you can get some Celtic salt for yourself as well, get to a functional medicine doctor if you can, or somebody that can help you. But the Celtic salt will raise all those minerals in your body. It's got 82 minerals, essential minerals. And I just feel like all this OCD, this sleep deprivation, the anxiety, the strung out is all the same vicious process of a nutrition deficiency, lovey, as well. And I know you don't want to hear that, but I'm telling you, get your nutrition sorted out, your sleep will fall into place as well, and everything will start to pick up in line of order. Does that make sense? And your mother's right behind you. She's just shown me putting big, massive wings around. Do you feel your mum around you as well? Because 100%, I think that you're like a psychic or a medium as well. You don't really know it. They just showed me shadows on my right. You sense things, lovey. And that's why you're sensitive. I'm getting 13 around you, 4 and April as well. I'm also getting 12. So 12, 3, or March as well. Miss Schnitzel's arrived back. But Zach, it's not up to me or anybody else to tell you what to do, lovey, because you're an adult. But 100%, your mother does not want to see you like this and does not want you to be like this either. And you were meant to come on this show. You were meant to meet me. You were meant to see me so that she could push the message through me to you. And I'm sure you must feel her, because I'm seeing her sitting on the end of the bed, on the end of your bed. Do you feel weight on the end of the bed, or do you feel like there's like some presence or energy at the end of your bed when you sleep, when you're on the end of the bed? I mean, lying in the bed on the end of the bed, do you feel that? Also, when you're lying in bed, and I've seen this 100,000 times, not quite 100,000 times, but do you feel like there's an energy over the top of you that is holding you there, like paralyzing you there so you can't move in the bed? Because that's like there's a dark energy in the home, and that's probably why you can't sleep as well. So there's a few, like 2, 3, 4 different factors going on here. The nutrition, the sleep deprivation is from the nutrition and the worry and the strung out stuff. And then the strung out stuff is the nutrition and the sleep deprivation. See how it all comes back and forth. That's what I'm hearing. You need to have someone that can just grab you and give you some comfort, lovey, because that's what you need right now, and that's what you're missing. And I feel like you have regrets for your mum as well. Okay, you're kicking yourself, and you don't need to kick yourself, lovey, about that. But she's saying that you feel like you regret things, but she doesn't want you to feel like that, because she doesn't feel like that. Okay. And reach out to these ladies in this chat here, because I've had angels, I call them my angels. They've been in here for such a long time with me, nearly 500 shows, some of them, and they've seen it all on this show, and they don't miss a beat on this show, and they will reach out to you, darling. Okay, so there's always rest assured. This is why I do this show, so I can help people around the world with my gift. But always rest assured that mum's always there. Just talk out loud. Just keep talking loud. She's going to show you more signs. You're just not seeing the signs because you're too overwhelmed at the moment. Okay, and you're grieving. The grieving is the hardest thing. It's like what I said before, routine and habit and missing that person. It's like your heart's been taken out of you because you've just lost that person. It's the same as me losing my dog. My dog was nearly 16, 15, now 16. And one of my psychologist friends said to me, Lesley, when you lose an animal, that's been with you for such a long time, it's equivalent to losing a 3-year-old child. That's why it hurts so much. Oh, thank you, Agate. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Agate said, I trust you. I've not asked others for a reading in years. You are the real you are real and clear. Thank you. Oh, it's funny. I'm laughing because you said that you don't ask anybody else for a reading. That's really cool. Thank you. Everybody's wishing you a happy birthday, Ellie. So, Medina Crystal, we got here. Medina. So if you're on one of the other pages, come over to the main page on Facebook, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air. You'll see me there. We are live across the world. We're here every Sunday night from 8 till 10 and every Monday night on the live 90.5 FM radio station from 8 till 10 as well. This is Sydney, Australian time, guys. So Medina says, hi, Lesley, I will really appreciate a love reading. I am so confused at the moment. Can Spirit help? Thank you. So going forward, Medina, I do feel the anxiety around you, that's for sure. And the lack of sleep too. So with the relationship, I used to say this a lot, and it's coming back again, that love doesn't hurt. Okay? It should never hurt. Yes, people have their arguments. Yes, but love should never hurt. It should never be that it's so painful that you can't think straight, It just shouldn't hurt. I'm also getting pain. I've got to get rid of this pain first. I'm also getting pain like in the jaw here. Oh. So in the right side of the jaw, the top part, like the tooth, like maybe wisdom tooth or jaw, something, but I feel like it's more cheekbone too. Right in there. Jaw, cheekbone. Yeah. The anxiety's been quite high for you. And you're not the kind of, I just heard trust. And you're not a trusting person. Like you don't trust many people. Trusting no one, I'm hearing. I'm also getting 16 for you, 7 in the month of July as well. Definitely July this year, you're going to have changes. Okay, definitely changes around July, and you'll know your answers. Because if it's getting too difficult around anything, it's time for change, love. Okay? And only you can do it. I do feel like I'm really dry in the mouth. I feel like there's a lot of not negligence on your health, but you haven't been looking after your health lately. And this is from stress. And I'll leave it there. Thank you. Okay. Any validations here, Miss Ellie?
Yeah, there's one from Tazi Lee. She said, thank you. I really do appreciate your time. And yes, I do have pain there at that time, and times can get very intense.
Oh, so she has got pain under the ribs, because I said that under the ribs there. All right. Okay. Yes, things can get hard, like sometimes around the full moon. If you find that you can keep track of the full moon as well, and you will realize that things are definitely emotional around the full moon, that's for sure. EB Black, just put yourself on mute, Billy. Okay, EB Black, hi, hey lovely, may I please have a love/general reading, please? Thanks, I'm emotionally drained. Oh. So what do we have here, Spirit? So I do get the sore neck and do get like the sore shoulders and things like that around the shoulders as well. When I learnt my massage course years ago, they used to teach us that you hold your emotions in your shoulders and neck or your butt. So then you get a sore lower back. So definitely shoulders and neck for you. I'm also getting pain down my left side of my shin, like on the inside of the calf, inside calf shin, whatever that means for you. Did you hit that, or was it hit or broken, or who's that around you? Young male? A really painful leg, like really painful left leg. I'm also getting anxiety around you as well. I'm getting 16 again, 7 and July. So a lot of people are coming up for July, and I feel like you're the same. Definitely change around July, 100%. And what's with the property around you as well? Is there issues with the property that you have? Has something occurred recently? Why did I just hear split property, or I just saw it got like split in half? What, I don't understand that, but I just saw like split. I just heard and saw split property. They also show me a vehicle as well. Was there a vehicle involved with something recently, or like between, say, 3 to 6 months or 3 to 6 weeks? Was there something with a vehicle involved with a vehicle either 3 to 6 months or 3 to 6 weeks ago? I just seen 3-6. I feel like it was 3 to 6 weeks. Something involved with a vehicle, white car, white vehicle, or a light colored vehicle. And there was definitely police there as well. They keep showing me they keep showing me the house looking down towards the road. It's on a little bit of a slant, not a big slant, and then the road, and they're showing me the police pulling up. Okay. It might not just be your house, but yeah, I don't know. I see police knocking at the door. It's like last week when we did our Monday show. I was talking about the whole scenario, and it turns out that it was completely the person next to the one that I was reading. But I'll leave that there for you. If you could validate any of that, just type in capitals validation, and then we will Ellie will pick it up with the validation that you give. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
Yep, there's one from Medina Crystal. She said, I have not been sleeping, and it is because of the stress. My lips are severely chapped, and yes, the love is hurting. I don't trust anyone. I am hoping things get better because I do love the person I am with. Look forward to July, then love and light.
Yeah. Sometimes, when we think about stuff like that all the time too, guys, if we continue to think about how bad it is, it's going to get worse. We've got to think about how good it is as well. If you really love the person, try and turn it around with spirit in your universe, and try and turn it around so that it can be in your favor. Okay? It's okay, baby. Sit down. Snitzel's she's doing circles trying to find something good spot on the chair here that I've covered with a mink blanket for her. Marissa Serafino, good evening. So happy to catch you live again. Thank you. Okay, what do we got here? Kelly Barnes. So, guys, if you don't get a reading tonight, we're doing tomorrow night as well from 6 till 10. 6 till 10, 8 till 10. And yeah. So Kelly Barnes, hi ladies, please may I have a general life reading? I don't know what my spirits would like to tell me, but I feel like I would love to hear this. Thank you very much. You're welcome. Yeah, I don't know why Facebook does a black love heart. Oh, you should see this cat. You're very beautiful, Snitzilla. Okay, what do we got, Spirit? I'm getting 22 around you. 2 and 2 is 4 in the month of April. I'm also getting 14 around you, 5 in the month of May as well. So definitely lots of good times coming up for you as well. And this is going to be into September. Good times. Are you looking, do you want to travel or you want to go on a holiday or something like that? Or is that around the end of the year? I know it's Christmas, but I don't like to relate things to Christmas. But I just heard travel and holiday. And even if it's not long, it's going to be good for you, okay? So whatever you're thinking in your head, put it into action. You're an ideas person as well. Definitely an ideas person. You don't push yourself to your limit as well. It's like you just put along, just get there. I'll get by. You need to push yourself so you can get by a little bit better and faster at what you want. I don't know why I've just heard salt. Needs maybe spirit saying that you need the Celtic salt. I don't know. And do you have like itchy palms? What's it called? Like psoriasis or eczema? Because they're showing me something not right with the hand or like itchy or pink. Like when they have pink itchy pink skin. Well, who's that around you? Itchy. And I feel like this is an allergy, lovey. Have you like gluten or allergy to something? Whatever's going on with your skin or your hand, or what? Did you get burnt on the hand? Because I can see it's either blisters or pink on top. Something. I don't know what it is. It doesn't make sense to me. It might make sense to you. I'm also getting 9 around you in September as well. So definitely, yep, already said September 4. So there's your two Septembers there, and there. Okay. Definitely things are shifting gears for you as well. A lot of people are having a lot of changes. It's really nice. Good question. Cindy, let's ask Spirit. She said, hi, Lesley. My daughter is pregnant. Is her partner the right one? Love, Cindy. Yeah, don't tell me that they're pregnant, guys, either. I don't want to know. I just want to know question. You could ask me, is my daughter's partner the right one? What do we get, Spirit? I do feel like this guy's heart's on his sleeves, but he's very, I don't even want to say it, like egotistical, but not egotistical. You know what I mean? He knows his stuff. He knows his craft. But this guy has got his heart on his sleeve, and I feel like this is going to humble him more. That's right now in the current. This is definitely going to humble him more. I do feel like he does like to be in control of things more than your daughter. It's where some of the issues arise from. But she will calm down with the baby, and he will. It's kind of like gone from here to here to here, if that makes sense. Okay. So it's definitely calming down. And people, I think he's going to take on the role of the father really well, to be honest. Doesn't sound like it. He won't act like it right now, but I feel like he's definitely going to take on some form of role, especially when the child gets a little bit older, 6 months, 12 months, especially around that time. It's going to be tough at the start, as we all know, with the new baby. But I'll leave that there. Thank you. Yeah, Tanya Agan said that would be really cool to do coffee cup readings. I'll do that next Sunday. I'll make sure that I'm on here a bit earlier for this stupid internet. Thank you so much and for all that you do. Happy birthday, Ellie, this week. Thank you. It's another happy birthday, Ellie. I love stones, see faces, agate. Yes, that stone has got a big face in it. If you've just joined, there's a stone that I found yesterday. Big smiley face. It's very cool. Yeah, 100%, Delia. She said, I think Bob is sending you those smiley faces. Yes. Tanya Akins, yes, words are spells. That's right. Mel, Annie, I see faces all the time. What does that mean? Who knows what it means, but when spirit gives you stuff like that, or the universe, I don't know who, but I'm just saying it's probably my spirit. But you've got to have a think about what's going on around you there, Mel, and what's resonating with you. And you just said you see smiley faces all the time. So there's someone in spirit telling you that, or angels or something like that. It's very beautiful. And I just go, yep, thank you. There's another thing too for me as well. If I'm thinking about something, or I'm sad, or I'm just worried about something, which is very rare, I have this song that comes on the radio, and it'll be any song, but it's always got the word flowers in it. And it's so bizarre. And then I'll be thinking of it. And I said to my friend once, I said, you watch, we'll be driving down to the beach. And I said, I bet you any money there'll be a song with flowers come on. Yep. About 4 or 5 songs later, flowers song comes on every time I'm in the car. It's so bizarre. Georgia Verma, hi, will I overcome what I'm going through right now, please and thank you? Of course, Lovey. Everybody does, Lovey. And I'm not just saying this to downgrade what you've just said, but 100% everybody needs to understand that there's a time when you have issues, and then it starts to slowly wean itself off that issue. It always gets better. 100% you'll be getting through it. And as much as it sounds like you're not, you are already halfway through, Lovey, okay? It just feels, and people need to go through some stuff like this. I'm not saying like the horrendous stuff that should never happen, but when you go through a few little obstacles, I call them in life, little obstacles, it's just meant to make you stronger, make you become more of a survivor, make you toughen the surface, And if something's hurting you when you're going through something in a relationship or family or whatever, maybe it's time just to pull back the reins, And that's what I'm thinking with you there, Lovey. I feel like there's more things around you that can actually assist in this, and also you need to pull back the reins and take some control back, okay? Only you will know what I mean by that. I don't even know what I mean by that. I'm just saying what Spirit's giving me. So so Marissa Serafina, hypermobility disorder. I could say so much about that. Hypermobility isn't it? Because you just said that it affects my connective tissue. What minerals can I take? Connective tissue, when you have a hypermobile, it's like when your joint pops out and things like that. That's how I remember it. That's how we used to teach it. But you can do lots of exercise. When your joints are hypermobile, it's usually a weakness of muscle strength as well. So go to a sports physio, get some training, get a program for some strength, because everybody's body needs strength. Doesn't matter who you are, how old you are. Everybody needs strength, 1,000,000%. Just think of your body like a jellyfish. your skeleton inside a jellyfish, and it's just flopping around. It's just like your body's a jellyfish if you don't do strength training. That's why I'm always harping on about, fitness and stuff like that when I do my shows. It's because you're deficient, and minerals not just going to connect the tissues. It's strength, it's muscles. Muscles connect bone to bone. Okay, muscles hold everything in. Muscles hold the body together. If you don't have muscles, you are that skeleton. If I just hold you in the air and I just wobble you around, it is a skeleton body with no muscle. So that's why you hear the bones cracking. That's why you hear everything, not feeling right. And that's why people get bursitis of the shoulders, because they're not using muscles. It's so important, guys. If you're not doing a gym program, or if you're not going to a gym or doing some form of strength activity, you don't need to be a total bodybuilder to get strength. You just need to even do body weight exercises until you build up your strength, guys. There's plenty of videos out there. So Blake Watson, hi. Hi, Leslie. Been on hiatus for about 4 years. What's hiatus mean? Ellie, do you know?
Like they've been on a break.
A break.
Yeah.
Okay, but good to be back. I'm wondering if there's progression with my current job at the moment, only if drawn. I don't look, Blake, I feel like there's definitely changes coming up for you, lovey, as well. And I feel like this is going to be more around the September, October. Okay, Blake? Definitely around the September, October, and changes. Yeah, definitely. I just feel like you can do better. Spirit's saying he can do much better. Do better. And he's saying better than before. So yeah, and I'm also getting 15 around you. 1 and 5 is 6 in the month of June. So have you got a birthday, anniversary, memorial coming up in June? Who's that around you? Lots of good stuff. Why am I seeing cars around you? Cars/vehicles. Like there's a few cars around you. You recently swapped a car for another car, or, purchased a car, or you want to. So it's either happened or definitely happening, or it needs to happen, one or the other. Because I just see vehicles. Is there like 2 or 3? Maybe 3? I don't know why I'm getting that. But I'll leave it there. But definitely start thinking about new role, because I feel like this is going to be higher for you, more money and higher, because you're kind of at a level where you're stuck in the mud here. I've got a big lemon in there. Yeah, Medina Crystal, I've seen your question. You just posted up again. I'm a bit behind, but yes, lovey, definitely if it's hurting too much, there's a reason for it, and Spirit will do this. Delia, now you asked me that question, I remember, I think it was you a few months ago. Can you please tell me what's causing the numbness in my fingers? Usually that's, gosh, I'm trying to remember what we used to teach, and it'll be a deficiency, but in what mineral? I have no idea. I can't remember. I'm actually thinking maybe magnesium. I can't remember. Okay. Wendy Moose, yes. Zach Ali said yes. Okay. Yes, Mort Ali. So please for a read on my health. Thank you, Lesley and Spirit. Normally we don't do just health, Lovey, because you're not supposed to. We're not doctors, but I refer people to a functional medicine doctor because they do the functional side and they also do the medicine side. So the natural side and the medicine side. And I think that's better for you. If something doesn't feel right, go and get it checked. If it still doesn't feel right, you need to go to a specialist or whatever for that area. But I highly recommend every single person do a parasite cleanse. That's what I recommend for everything. Doesn't matter what's going on, and do a thorough detox on your body. The amount of study that I've done on that is just insane. Because that's how a lot of people, they say that a lot of people have the big C word. Tammy Connolly, hi Lesley, juggling lots of responsibilities, especially caring for mum post her big surgery. Will things get better for her and me? Yes. It's just right now it's the hardest because she's just had surgery, Lovey. That's really, really clear. Tammy Connolly. Definitely, yeah, juggling lots of responsibilities. Yeah, 100%. And that's how it's going to be for a little while, till mum gets better. But, look at doing all the functional medicine stuff, guys. The natural, natural products, don't have any junk food. Check all the artificial colors and flavors and stuff like that with everything that you do and eat. It's just amazing how much rubbish is in there and how much it's killing us and causing so many problems. Do your research. I do feel like this is just going to be busy because you're actually looking after your mum. It's an extra load. It's a burden, but I know it's your mum, but it's not a burden. But it's a burden on your life because it's just like hammering you. It's holding you down. You feel like you're being held back. But it'll get better. She'll get better. Just be when you walk into your mum. I'll go back a step. When you walk into your mum's and you see her, your mum's room, and you see her, you always say, "Oh wow, mum, you're looking amazing today. You're getting so much better. I'm so happy." Blah blah blah. Don't go, "Oh mum, you look like crap today. What have you been doing?" You say the opposite, and then you're planting seeds in her head to feel better. You're saying, "Oh wow, mum, you look so much better." Okay, let's keep going. If you've got a question, then come over to the main page, Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air on Facebook, guys.
I have validations.
Okay, over to you, Miss Ellie. I'll have a drink of lemon drink.
I've got 3. Ed Black said yes, holds a lot of confusion, and the left leg related is the man I'm seeing. He's struggling. Property is mum and dad splitting. Moving. My car was stolen in a hit and run 3 to 6 months ago.
Oh wow! 1 second. There's a plane coming over, and I can hardly hear you. So that's the property there. What did she say? Oh, 3 is a car involved. There you go, car involved, and I've got 3 to 6. 3 to 6. Yeah, I wasn't sure if it's 3 to 6 months or 3 to 6 weeks. And then what did she say? The police definitely would have been involved. The police would have been involved for sure if it was a hit car. You there, Ellie?
Yep.
Yeah. What did she say about the beginning?
She just said my car was at the beginning. She said yes, holds a lot of confusion, and the left leg related is the man I'm seeing.
Ah, there you go. All left leg. Look, shin, calf, everything. Wow. And it's still hurting me while I'm listening to this validation now. Keep going, Elle.
Then there's one from Kelly Barnes. She said, "You were spot on. How am I an ideas person and that I don't push myself too much? I just put along. I do enough to enjoy and survive. Yes, I am tossing up a trip back to Bali like my son wants for his 21st, or going on a cruise. Both these trips not long, about 4 to 5 days max. The numbers I am unsure at this time. Month of May, however, has definitely been eventful. Thank you very much. I really appreciate this reading. You're amazing.
You're welcome there, lovey. Thank you. Was there another one?
Yeah. Then Geraldine Grayling said, "Lovely, 2 lives back you said maybe you see a baby for me, but I have got my period, but I hear a baby at night when I am quite calling me mummy."
Oh, that's beautiful. Yes, 100% lovey. Not right now, but it'll definitely come. And usually, it's a bit hard to say this on the live, but normally people, even if they do have their, doesn't matter. I won't say it. It's a little bit, hard to say. Okay. So Zach Ali, Dark Forces, how to fix trying to feel mum, 13-day marriage to father, mum, 13-day marriage to father, 3rd month, glad she's there, but can't feel her. Because you keep saying, lovey, that you can't feel her. See number 18, 46, but she constant regret, guilt, and worry. No, lovey, she doesn't have that. I think that was a validation there. So Dark Forces, I just told you, Zach, how to fix it, lovey. Go to the church. I'm not a church person, but I do believe that everybody needs to be a good person. So I believe in a creator, but I believe that everybody needs to be a good person. But you can go to the church. You'll know straight away what's going on with you, because if you don't want to go to church and you don't want to be blessed, or you don't want to have anything, your body pushes you back, then there's other entities there, if that makes sense. And you're saying trying to feel mum, honey, I'm telling you, she's there because you have it on the end of the bed. You have her on the end of the bed there, lovey. Because you keep saying you can't feel her. She's saying married to father, 3rd month. I don't know. Must be March or something. Glad she's there, but can't feel her. Every time somebody says that they cannot feel their parent or their son or their daughter or whoever it is that they want to have around them, I see spirit just throw their hands up and go, oh, far out. I keep showing all these little faint signs, but they're just missing it. So let me share this again, and this is not just having a go at you there, Zach. When spirit comes through, it doesn't come through and knock on the front door and say to you, hang on a second, let's sit down and have a cup of coffee. Mum wants to have a cup of coffee. We'll go and have a cup of coffee in the kitchen and talk about the weather for 10 minutes or half an hour, whatever. They can't do that. They show you little faint, really, really faint signs. Even me, they show me faint signs. And if I do not say the faint signs that I'm getting, sometimes I can't because of the media law and radio, then the messages will stop. They stop, they give up. They don't completely give up. They're always there, but you can just ask them. They make sure you're okay. Okay, dark forces behind you. If you might want to have to go back there, Zach, and listen to what I said about the entity coming over the top and paralyzing you when you're asleep. But you need to get that out, and you ask, because you haven't got anybody else there for me to tell them how to get this out or to help you, then you need to go to the church and ask the priest to bless you. To just put some good energy into you, lovey. White light yourself. You need to white light yourself. Like picture this white light all around me and picture yourself with the white light, lovey. Okay? She's definitely there, lovey, and I know you're suffering, but she's definitely there. You just need to see the signs. Ask her to show you on a number plate. Ask her to show you flower, a bird, like different birds, not the normal, everyday bird that comes along and chirps, but get her to say to her, please show me a different bird, or please show me something that is significant to me, like finding a feather in your bed, something completely left field, and she will start showing it and open the mind to see it and receive it. Because otherwise she's just like, they just give up, oh, far out, I've been giving him all these little faint signs and they're still looking for the knock at the door to have a cup of coffee with him. But can't do that. Even for me, guys, the energy that comes through from spirit is so faint, so minute sometimes, and if I miss it, he'll show me in another way. For example, if I miss the number 26, he'll show me, what's that? 8? He'll show me 44, or he'll show me some other number so I can get to the number 8, or he'll just flash August at me. Okay, so different things like that. It's not easy being a medium sometimes, let me tell you. If you've got a question, guys, post it up again so I can pick it up here, please. Okay. If I've missed your question, just like I said, post it up again. We're here every Sunday night, home show, 8 till 10, and every Monday night, home show as well, radio show, 8 till 10. Oh, Michelle Coburn. She's having her top right wisdom tooth out on Tuesday. And guess what, Michelle? My shoulders are not sore. Thank you. That's a personal joke between me and her. So Georgia Verma, I'm pretty sure I just spoke about that before and you've written it again. I don't know if I'm just because I'm far behind, Lovey, but definitely things are definitely going to shift gears for you, okay? She's saying, happy birthday to Ellie. I think I might be too far back. Let me go forward. Yeah,
just a tiny bit.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. I'm really far back because I'm just, oh, wow. Oh, my God, I'm still going. Okay. All right, let me go back a touch now. I've gone right to the bottom. So if I've missed your question, just post it again because it's really, really, really going fast, this feed here. And I'm trying to keep up on my phone because my iPad just doesn't like to pick up Facebook Lives anymore. Okay, hang on. Blah, blah, blah. Where are we up to? So, yeah, spirit does amazing things, guys. It's so incredibly fascinating for me. I think that's why I still do all this stuff, as well as helping people, So I'm just trying to find where I left off, but okay. Okay. They're having a conversation there, so I'm trying to get past the conversation. Right, going back. Yeah, Delia, I take magnesium glycinate every evening. What about vitamin D? So yes, that's right. One of my friends called a couple of months ago and she said, oh, Les, what do you think is the hands? And my hands were aching. Everything was aching. And I told her to take the vitamin D, like a big dose of vitamin D. And the following day she had nothing. So Delia, have a look at the vitamin D, lovey, because magnesium and vitamin D should be taken together. And I've got to show you my little cat. I don't know if you can see her. Look at her all curled up there. See? She's got her own mink blanket. Isn't she cute? Up the little head upside down. Isn't she sweet? Geraldine Grayling. I think there's a validation there from Geraldine. Ellie, did you do that one?
Been there, done that.
Okay, so that's where I'm catching up now. All right, I don't even know where to start here because I was so far behind. Hi, Simonetta, Tracy Gibson, Jennifer Dixon, Deborah Ellis, Bella. All right, where am I up to? Okay, you did Kelly Barnes, didn't you? So I think I've caught up.
Yeah, there was an add-on to hers, I think.
Oh, was it?
Yep. So she said, adding to my validation, I also do have an allergy. It's something I required during adulthood. I am lactose intolerant and suffer from hay fever.
There's your problem. So lactose and gluten come together as well. So maybe check the gluten or even stop the gluten so you can feel better. 100%. I think I'm just going to go back to the bottom. I'm just going to go right down back to the bottom again because it's too hard to keep trying to find this. So I think there's a validation that just come up from Michelle Coburn.
Yeah, Michelle said, Lesley, I commented about having my wisdom tooth out earlier because you said someone with a sore mouth and top right wisdom tooth.
Right, there you go. Yes. And I spoke to Michelle during the week too. I said, far out, my shoulders, everything was hurting me last week for 2 days, 3 days. I went, oh my God, my neck, my shoulders. I couldn't even use my right arm at all. And then Michelle says, I think that's me, Lesley. I went, yeah, no, because I said to her, I think I'm picking up on someone or whatever. And she goes, I think that's me. Yes, baby Schnitzel. Yes, my little Schnitzel, she's really cute. I gave her her own chair next to me because she's missing Bob so much. And I put Bob's blanket in her bed and I washed it, but I haven't put it away. So Georgia Verma, she said, sorry, I should have put validation. You're right with everything. I just wanted to know when it will be over. It's not going to be over right now, lovey, okay? So, and you're building strength, you're learning, you're, recovering from everything. So rest assured, look, you're going to look back later. Yeah, the tears and everything, I see it too. But you're going to look back later and you're just going to say, if I can get through that, I can get through anything. Okay. But how much, Delhi, how much vitamin D are you taking? Because it's 5,000 international units, IU, a day to 10,000. That's really the minimum. That's what Dr. Berg says. Okay, so they always put on the packaging less for that. They don't want you to get better, that's for sure. What else? So get to a functional medicine doctor. Ask someone. There's something not right there. Do you smoke? If you smoke, that can do it as well. But I don't really feel like you do that or you want to do that anyway. Okay. Right, now I'm catching up, Miss Ellie. Yes. So it keeps on saying like this is what Facebook's doing. That's why it's making it difficult for me. So it keeps on saying that these people, like Jill Polglaze is watching again. See what I'm saying? Like all these people keep popping up and saying they're watching, but I seen that comment up above. So it's just so weird how Facebook works sometimes. Kelly Barnes. You're funny. I'm a medium, lovey. What do you expect? She says, oh, okay, I hear you. How you knew I have had troubles with this is beyond amazing. I know, right? So I freak myself out sometimes too. Don't worry about that. No, it's just it's not me. I'm just the messenger. It's spirit, you know. The wisdom tooth could be about me, maybe. Not sure. I'm having my wisdom teeth out tomorrow in surgery. There you go. And my wisdom tooth on my right side, which is where I was. See, I'm not sore now after I've said that. On my right side, in particular, has been so painful. Yes, sorry for the passing you to you, Lesley. Oh, I know. It's that's what Michelle said during the week. Yeah, sorry about that. I only suffered for 2 days. God, it was very painful. But yeah, that's what happens. And once I say it, I'm usually fine. I'm vitamin 5,000 a day. Oh, that's good. Then there's something else. I take Dr. Berg. Ah, okay, good. Isn't it funny how I said Dr. Berg? Yeah, there you go. Well, something's not right. That's interesting. That's really interesting. Maybe go do a blood test, Ellie. Do a full blood count. Look at thyroid, T1, T3, T4, and reverse T3 as well. They always do the TSH, which is always comes out virtually normal. All right. Yes. Good evening, ladies. May I please have a reading about my mum? I feel lots of guilt. Does she have a message for me? I just never accepted her sickness and did not understand it. I wish I would have been more for her. Also, I have a 2-week event for my work. How will that go? It'll go great. It'll go really good. And I don't feel like your mum is holding you, making you feel guilty. I think it's you there, lovey, and she wouldn't have had it any other way. Okay. And sometimes, people, they don't like I see parents don't want to admit that their child is sick as well sometimes, and they don't understand it. I think that's just human nature, and sometimes you're in fear of what you don't understand, and you're in fear of what you don't want to know, if that makes sense. It's hard sometimes being a child watching your parents wither away. And she doesn't hold that against you there, Simonetta, and your event's going to go really well. Darlena George, I don't think my comments are showing. I just saw that one. I haven't seen the other ones unless I'm just flying past them. I said that before. I had to go right to the bottom because I was running behind. Oh. Lesley, I did not want to ask too much, but I witnessed 2 passings, a motorcycle incident. Father and son passed on the bike. Oh, just hope this is not adding to my despair in an energetic way. Tried to bless them and make peace with the intersection outside of my complex. Hope I didn't have compounded issues. No, lovey. I think you're just you're just grieving, honestly. And that is horrendous to see 2 people like that, like that is pretty heavy. And it's a lot to deal with. And you probably need counseling there, Zach, as well, Can you call, do you guys have like a lifeline or something like that you can call? Just to talk to somebody? Because I know you come on here, lovey, and you're suffering and everything. And you're not sleeping, you're strung out, like you said before, and you have, you feel like your OCD's gone through the roof. Normally, stuff like that is a nutrition deficiency, and I still do feel that. But, you're grieving about your mum, and you also witnessed 2 deaths, as you're saying now. So everything has its place. And that's not the place for you. And if it's really getting too hard for you, lovey, I highly recommend ringing Lifeline if you've got that where you are, or some form of, what do you call it? They call it EAP. If you're with a company, they call it EAP. I don't know what it means. It's like an EAP, like a counseling service. There you go. So Delhi, 1,000,000%. She just said, I take meds, haha, for thyroid. There you go. And I just literally said that. So how can I say this without getting into trouble? You need iodine, lovey. Thyroid lives off iodine. So you need iodine because it can't survive without it. The thyroid can't survive without it. So when you get tested, they test you for TSH, which is your thyroid stimulating hormone. You need to have your T3 and T4 tested, as well as reverse T3, 1,000,000%. If the doctor says no, you push it. You say, no, I really, really need to have that checked. I've been speaking to my naturopath, and I'm not a naturopath, but try and get, even if you can get to a naturopath, ask the doctor to give you that test. That's a clear and concise test. They always just look at TSH, which is wrong. Oh, God. So Andrea Turner, Lesley, my divorce is really dragging out 3 years now. Does Spirit have any advice to speed it up, please? My God, that is such a long time. Far out. Like, what is the issue? That is such a long time to be dragging something out, guys. Can you just like, is it because both of you are just so stubborn and are just like headbutting? That's what I feel, headbutting all the time. Lovey. Someone's got to give, and it's like it's obvious you both haven't been giving like reins, you know what I mean? Someone's got to give in here and just get it over and done with. Get it over and done with. Why is it taking so long? Can't you just work it out? Someone's got to be the bigger person here, Andrea. You've both moved on, but the whole relationship is still, you know what I mean? Hasn't moved on. Yeah, someone's got to give. That's what I'm seeing. Because you're saying has 3 years now. Does Spirit have any advice to speed it up, please? Definitely got to move on. Just move. Get it out. Just finish. How much more do you have to pay a lawyer or go through the heartache to just because you both got proving a point? Like it's like bang, 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 both proving a point. I'm not having a go at you, Andrea. I'm not having a go at him or her, whoever it is. I'm just saying it's got to give. Something's got to give. Alison Lett. I got scammed out of money. Will I see that money again? Will the fraud department help to replace the money that was taken from me? Have you got evidence of that scam, Lovey? And I mean clear and concise factual evidence, because go over to, it's called Scammer Payback, and send them a message and see if you can get them to help you. I watch it all the time. I love it. Wendy Merce Martin, please don't think I laughed. I actually smiled that people wonder how you know Lesley. Wonder. I don't even know how I know sometimes either. I just hear this message. I just hear voices or I see it. It's just, it's really quite bizarre. Thank you for the reading. I really appreciate it. Bless you both. Thanks, Simonetta. Yeah, definitely spirit does things in weird ways, like he'll show me, or depends on what their spirit wants to show me as well, like the person I'm reading for, not just mine. Lucy Davies, good evening. Oh, geez. It will come about. Yeah, Paul Strife, same scenario. You worry too much, Paul. It will come about. Saying any updates for rest of May and June. I'm still in the process of waiting for a role that's not yet approved. It will get approved. Send your messages to Psychics on Radio, Angels on Air, and I can read it here for you, or tomorrow night. I will ask for the reverse T3 and yes, T3 and T4. So it's T3, T4, and reverse T3. Yes, make sure you do that. Nicole Rader. Hi, Leslie. Is there anything you can tell me about what will happen in the next few months for me? I have a lot going on. Right, let's go. Nicole. Yes. Did you, I know there's a lot going on, but did you have a breakdown, or I don't know if it was a vehicle or someone had a breakdown? I'm not saying you're going to, but I'm just saying, was it a vehicle? Because I just heard breakdown. I'm also getting 11 around you, November, 2 or February. Was February this year, I mean, it's just flown past. Was February this year significant to you? I do feel like February was just, it's like February was over the top, And are you really fatigued right now? Because I just feel really tired, and I was fine before. But definitely going forward, you've got here what happened in the next few months. Lots of anxiety around you as well. And have you had, are you hungry? Or have you had issues with the stomach like this recently, belly? Have you had issues with the stomach? Well, who's that? Who's the female around you that's had that? Also, I'm getting the number 16 around you, 7 the month of July. Lots of good stuff coming up in July for you, lovey. So I really, really think hold on to the fort. Everything will start to fall into place. See, it keeps showing me again. Look there, I'm going down further, and there's all these thingies coming up again. Jewel Polglaze, Michelle. Yeah, it's quite weird. I'm just seeing it now. Oh, there you go. Andrea Turner. There's a validation there, Ellie.
Yep. So Andrea said his lawyer switched firms to my firm, so now it's a conflict of interest. He has a company and money, but wants half of my house, and I get zip from him. In limbo with my lawyer now while we wait for him to sign off on being okay for me to stay with my lawyer.
Oh, God, what a nightmare. How stupid is that lawyer to take on two people? Come on. That's just that they knew that was a conflict of interest straight away. Far out. Yeah, wow. Okay. Zach Ali, so grateful to your kindness and generosity and nurturing ways. I feel safe, assured, love. Love all. Thank you. Zach, you don't need to feel like you're not listened to or you're not wanted, lovey. So there's a lot of people on this little community here that we have that can help you. Not that they can run there, and put their arms around you, but they can actually just talk to you. You're welcome, Natalia. Yeah, like February, I don't think so. Okay. A lot of anxiety. It keeps on popping up these things that everyone's watching, and I'm thinking, where's the questions? Okay, I got to the bottom now. What's Jewel Polgo saying? That is weird. Look, Ma, no hands, no touching. What's that about, Ellie?
No idea.
I was just trying to find someone up here. I'm just trying to get past the conversations. Andrew Turner. Ellie, did my validation pop up? She's asking.
Yeah, we just read it.
Read that one, yeah. Oh, that's right. Yep, there it is there. All right, well, we'll probably come back tomorrow night now and call it a night, guys. Any other validations there, Miss Ellie?
No.
All righty. All right, we'll see you tomorrow night. We'll be here from 8 till 10 on a live 90.5 FM, and have a beautiful day tomorrow, everyone. See you later. Bye.